is your First Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
And welcome back, everyone. I'm meteorologist Alan Rose in tonight for Mike Daniels, or I should say this afternoon. Monday looking pretty good across the Pikes Peak region. Right now we have upper 50s in the Springs and just a beautiful fall-like afternoon for this final Monday of September. After last night's cold temperatures and winds, and gusty winds, things have been pretty quiet overall this afternoon. Right now 65 in Pueblo, plenty of bright blue sky out there, 16% humidity, winds under 10 miles per hour. Take you outside to Fremont County. You can see just a few high clouds in the distance. 63 Canyon City, winds here out of the south-southeast at about 3 miles per hour. And at Woodland Park, it's downright chilly this afternoon. Temperatures have really struggled to get out of the upper 40s. Right now sitting at 48 degrees and with a little bit of wind mixing the air. Actually feels a little cooler than that at 46. Now, as we head into the overnight hours from midnight into 8 a.m. tomorrow, you can see the Eastern Plains counties all under a frost advisory, and some pockets here could even drop down to the upper 20s. And even though we saw that round of snow and cold just about 2 weeks ago, many of these counties here across the Colorado-Kansas state lines didn't really see the brunt of the cold air. So this could be the first freeze in some of these spots. You want to bring in the outside pets, the outside plants if you can. And I know there's a lot of agriculture interest in this part of the state, obviously, so if you can do something to protect the gardens or also the crops, you might want to think about doing that. Looking ahead to your Tuesday forecast, it also gets cold around Pueblo. It could be down towards the freezing mark by 7 a.m. We'll be around 35, 36 in the Springs, and then we're going to see a double-digit rise in those daytime highs. In fact, many of us jumping up around 15 to 20 degrees from what we saw today, and that is because we have a large dominant ridge of high pressure. It's going to influence the weather across the western third of the U.S., not only for the next few days, but I think for at least the next 5 to 7. You're going to notice not a lot of rain expected anywhere across the western parts of the United States. It will get warm again Tuesday into Wednesday. We do see a cold front that comes in sometime on Wednesday, probably in the afternoon. Timing a little up in the air at this point. Once it moves through, you'll notice an increase in the wind and a drop of about 10 to 15 degrees as we head towards Thursday. I mentioned dry conditions. Check it out. No sign of rain over the next 5 days for the Springs. And for Pueblo, we're talking about zilch, zippo, zero in terms of rain chances all the way through Friday. I got to tell you, even beyond that, not really impressed with any sort of significant rainmaker. All right, overnight lows tonight, you can see some of the coldest air out across the mountain areas. Teller County will be at 31, Woodland Park, also down near freezing for Kit Carson to Lyman, 39 La Junta, and down to 33 in Pueblo. And your highs tomorrow without warm-up, it's going to be a really nice afternoon out there. Upper 70s in the Springs, 80s around Pueblo into Canyon City, Salida at 80, Rye at 74. Over the next 7 days, breezes move in as that cold front comes into play Wednesday afternoon to Wednesday night. And then there's that drop in temps Thursday, but then we warm back up Friday into Saturday. For Pueblo, we'll be in the lower 80s Tuesday, Wednesday. Timing of the front, a little bit up in the air. If it comes in sooner, Wednesday could be a bit cooler. Keep that in mind. Thursday, though, we see those drops in the highs. Canyon City will be around 80 degrees Tuesday into Wednesday, down to the 60s on Thursday. Dry all the way over the next 7 days. And for Woodland Park, highs comfortably in the 60s here. No rain in sight over the next 7 days.